there, Leo energies. So my cat wants to hang out. We'll see how long this lasts. I'll work around all of that, but I love her so much, so I don't want her to leave. But she's gonna leave here when I start shuffling cards. You'll see. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much, my amazing, beautiful Leos, for joining me today. Everybody voted for this reading that participated in the poll in my communities tab. And so for this reading, we're gonna check in to see where things are headed for you in love. Thank you to everyone that, see, I told you. Thank you to everyone that participated. It means a lot. If you're new here, I do variety style readings. Welcome to our channel, my Tarot Nook. I do variety style readings, and you can check my playlist if you want to see the types of readings I've done so far. All right, this is a safe space for everyone, so your comments are always welcomed here. It's a good energy place. We are growing, so consider liking this video, sharing the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell as well for future uploads. I interact with the community tab. I do readings, I do giveaways, I'm growing, I'm building my website. So hit the all button in the notification tab and it will keep you updated with everything. Also check my description box. It's not always going to have new stuff, but from time to time it will. I'll also remind everyone to do so as well. So this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. Whatever does not resonate, you can discard off. It is a very general reading. You can also check your other placements if you'd like. There could be messages there for you as well. All my readings are designed with positive intentions in mind. I usually let you know what I'm reading about, what I'm reading for, to keep you, in touch with the purpose of this reading. So I don't do freestyle. I do freestyle, but these are not freestyle readings. All right. So let's see what's going on here for my beautiful Leo energies. Thank you again so much for being here, present with me at this time. All right, let's go. We have reconciliation is here, you guys. Reunion, second chance, getting back together, missing each other. I miss you showing up. All right, this is about you and the energy most on your mind. You could be together at this time or disconnected from one another. The goal is to see where things are headed for you in love with this person that you're thinking about, okay? We have regret. So we have reconciliation and we have regret. Mistake, okay, wrong choice, apology. All right. And we also have an ex-lover. So I don't know what to tell you all, Leo. Maybe you want to do the reading for yourself because it's already starting to get a little interesting here. Let's see. We have an ex-lover, there's regret, and there's a reconciliation here showing up. Bottom of the deck, we have addictions. This could be alcohol, drugs, could be sex, could be gaming, could be, I don't know, gambling. You know this more than I would. But there's addictions. It could be patterns and habits, things unable to let go of, people unable to let go of. Lifestyle, all right, so it could be anything. Let's see what else is going on for you, Leo. Okay, we have elusive. All right, I always feel like this stuff is crooked. Anyways, we have boundaries. All right, and then we have farewells. Oof. Bottom of the deck, we have tension. Well, needless to say, there's a desire for a reconciliation here. There's an ex-lover energy that keeps coming up to mind. I feel like maybe this energy is somebody that may have, been a little elusive or not necessarily as truthful. They could have been very tricky, dishonest. They could have played you. Some of you are regretting not setting up boundaries. Some of you are still dealing with the farewells, the goodbyes. There could have been some finalities. But this is an ex-lover here that you're unable to let go of in your memories. You have a lot of memories with them from the past. Some of them are very thorny. Some of them have stung a little bit. Equally, this person, this energy, you have some nostalgia with them. Equally, they do as well. I just don't know if you're the one that's desiring this reconciliation. It just feels like I'm talking to a male energy that's missing the other person. The other energy could be male or female. It's not about that, but I feel like I am talking to a male strong energy here. Male energy, your ex-lover is on your mind. You could have some regrets again as well for not just not setting up boundaries, but perhaps allowing yourself to maybe take it for a ride, or just kind of not paying attention to some of the signs. All right, this is you both make each other happy. Things may have been just a little too much, too tense, too stressful. Arguments may have been just overtaking the relationship. Again, if we're dealing with addictions and elusive, somebody may not have been truthful, honest with what they want or what they're doing. They could have been lying, okay? So there's just a lot of like kind of trauma or triggers from that perspective that kind of make you feel a little kind of what's the word, gaslighted, or potentially have taken, yeah, been taken for a ride, like, you know, just there's just, anyways, that's the energy showing up, y'all. I do feel like the farewells that were said kind of, you know, made things feel like they're for certain not gonna happen, or things will not, you know, take off again. But some of you, you know, you're still working on some type of a closure. You both could be working on closure here, okay? So it's just that I don't know if this person, you know, is a good energy overall in their life right now, if they're in a good place. But let's see what's going on with you, for you here, where things are headed for you with this energy and love. All right, the cards I'm going to pull out will be very specific. I'll just let you know what they are. I enjoy doing this because I like my readings to show the variety, and that way it doesn't look I'm always reading the same way. I like to learn tarot that way as well, continue to grow in tarot. So this reading, we're going to have different set of intentions set. The first one, we'll see where things are for you specifically right now. Leo, we have the Four Cups. What are some of your hopes or desires, or what things you want or don't want in the hopes and desires? We have Six of Cups is showing up. Memories is showing up again. We have the Star card for what could be the cause of the issues or the disruptions or the problems that are kind of surrounding this energy. We have the Star energy here. All right, what are you to expect overall? We have the Three of Swords. And let's see, what are some concerns, known, unknown, spoken, unspoken, seen or unseen, justice in reverse, all right? So we'll tap into all this and we'll read them out for you. I also have the Queen of Wands in reverse for where things are headed for you in love, and for advice and the way forward, what to think on and focus about, we have the Seven of Wands for you. All right, bottom of the deck, how you're entering the reading, we have the Three of Wands, Leo. This is an Aries energy. Okay, so with the Four of Pentacles here, where things are right now, along with the Three of Wands, somebody here is looking ahead. Somebody here wants progress in their life, wants progress in general, wants something. Somebody here may want to actually, you know, strengthen their own place in life right now, feel better about things. All right, now some of you are still living in some type of regret. There's definitely some form of a twin flame connection that was left behind. Somebody may have decided to detach or not be, again, honest, or was not necessarily truthful, and so somebody here is wanting to grow a bigger, like above, go above, be above all that and move on and grow from that. Okay, now there's a sense of feeling, you know, disappointed. There could have been lack of action, but in the present time, you know, where things are for you, you're looking at stabilizing things. Some of you are really just working on getting back like in control of your overall well-being. Some of you are focusing on putting down roots, but nonetheless, there's a desire here to have a reconciliation, and somebody here may be coming through with that. But some of you might be a little guarded, or you may be hanging on to your coins, so to speak, your purse, if you will, hanging on to things differently or better this time. You're going to be a little bit more observant, or even more alert. That way you're basically being guarded. Okay, you're guarding the things that are important to you. But some of you are still feel like are isolating. You are working on building, you know, a sense of security for yourself. Some of you could just overall be at a loss right now of what you want to do next. But that's kind of where things are for you right now with you. Now, in terms of like where your hopes are and where things are for you in love, you know, the Six of Cups, this is Scorpio energy. There was definitely an essence here that, you know, somebody could have been, you know, offering themselves to other people, not necessarily being in a committal place. Could have been some type of, you know, outside the home experiences here. But this is a card where reconciliation is showing up again, memories is showing up again, nostalgia is showing up, thinking about the past. So I feel like some of you have a strong desire here to either maybe have this person reach out or reconnect, or if you guys are in contact, there could be a dual desire here from both sides to fix things or just see if things can get better. Because the Star card, as much as I want to read it as what's causing issues, I don't see the Star card as an issue. It's an Aquarius energy. I see it as a desire to be happy, to have a calmness, to renew things, and the issue is it's not there. So the desire here, I feel, complements the Star card heavily because there's definitely some type of an ending. There's already been a lonely path. There's already been lessons as a twin flame connection. Showing up with the Three of Wands, the Star card, and the Six of Cups here. So a lot of you guys, you're in a place where you want problems to be resolved. All right, there were problems definitely showing up from the past, but all of these issues can be healed. So I do feel like a lot of you here are desiring positivity here or a reconciliation that could be healing, or knowing that if there's a reconciliation, it could help heal aspects of you guys missing each other. Because remember, we have I miss you, and that could be you missing them missing both equally. So I don't feel like it's pulling from one energy or another, but this is a definite ex-lover energy. I feel like the regrets here, come from both parts, to be very honest with you. Because it just feels like when twin flame journeys are happening, sometimes it's happening because there's lessons that are supposed to be taking place versus the actual, continuity of being on a road together. And then there's usually a separation or a split because that part of the connection came together for specific things, and there's separation, which causes the running and chasing. And so I feel like both of you are wanting to chase one another right now. I don't feel like some of you are still maybe dealing with some type of pain from the betrayal or from the lack of honesty or the manipulation. The Three of Swords is here. Can't ignore it. Okay, it's a Libra energy. There could have been, again, cheating is showing up here. Okay, so again, the separation, the reason that you both are in ex-lover status is there could have been some cheating or some disruption in the connection. Somebody was going somewhere else, being with somebody else, and did not necessarily respect the connection you both had or you were trying to have together. So again, it was very elusive, it was very tricky, and it was more self-serving is the word I'm really thinking about, maybe in a very selfish way. All right, but this whole love triangle thing here is something that I feel like, is something to be expected. You could be with an energy here that does not commit not just to you but to other people. But ultimately, another thing in terms of what to expect, you may have some clarity coming through. There could have been the pain here, the rejection and the pain is very, very like prominent. But and the betrayal shows up again. So I feel like what to expect. I don't feel like you're gonna expect to feel as healed as you may think you are, but you could expect some healing from this person that is going to make it better, that will talk to you that way, that will hopefully bring you that fairness, that equality, that truthfulness that you're looking for to balance how that lack of closure we were talking about earlier. There were farewells without any closures. Okay, so at minimum here there could be some pain to talking about the rejection or the breakup or what could have happened, but it's going to come with the from an apologetic position. It's not going to come from I'm trying to hurt you or I'm trying to judge you to them, stuff like that. Not at all. However, the justice is still here. So Libra, again, super important for things to be fair and balanced here. Somebody just was not treated right, and because we were talking about some type of a potential twin flame, this could be some type of a karmic pay experience as well, but the karmic balancing of things was important and necessary. Something that happened needed to happen for things to balance out, for somebody to realize how much they miss you, for you to realize how much you miss them. Whatever the thing is, the Libra card in the reverse, I feel like, the concerns are being accountable. Like maybe this person may still be a little dishonest. It's showing up multiple times. I will not ignore that. So a lot of you are going to have to really stand your ground here with this energy, especially if they're the ones that are going to reach out. You're going to have to stand your ground and establish that whole like strong self-respect, looking ahead with positive thinking energy that you're kind of walking the walk alone right now with. Okay, so you have to be reminded of that. You have to remember to be strong. What's looking ahead for you here, where things are headed for you in love? The Queen of Wands in reverse. This is Aries, Pisces energy. This is the biggest thing here. You could be pulled right back into something or reconcile or fix a situation, and this person can put you right back into that energy, because this Three of Swords cannot be ignored. Right next to the Queen of Wands in reverse, you may end up being in a place where you're going to feel very jealous or insecure again. But here's the thing, you could be around energies that around you that don't help the situation. So if you have felt manipulated in the past, or you felt like, you know, to some extent you were being lied to, you may still feel like, again, there could be some triggers or trauma associated with that. So, you know, this is something you're going to have to look out for. Things may not be fair with this energy. This person could always be that person that does the same thing all the time. Now, equally though, in terms of where things are headed for you in love, as much as this person, this ex-lover energy, may be in the picture or may actually advance forward with you, you know, they could also have intrusive behaviors. So they could equally, because there's a twin flame matter, be jealous or act out or play the game of calling each other out all the time. So there could be a lot of restlessness here, and that's not obviously positive nor healing nor supportive of one another. So whoever's trying to be the center of attention, when they're not getting it, they could be behaviors that kind of act a little kind of silly, or I really want to call it what it is, childish, and it could put the relationship in jeopardy and keep things insecure at all times, where rather the desire would be to keep things secure, it would not be happening. So we need to just be very paying a lot of attention to that. If this kind of is your story, or if this is where things are for you, tune into that, okay? Because you don't want to return to the things of how they were, but it could easily magnetically pull you right back into that. Now, with the Seven of Wands, in terms of advice, what to think on, what to focus on, this is a Leo energy. You're definitely going to have to stand your ground here. Some of you will be feeling attacked or challenged. I did also get that with the Justice card. You might be around energies that are just not good for you in general, not just this person. So you're going to need to stand your ground, especially if you're thinking about returning back, or if you're around people that are not supporting you right now. They're not in your corner, support, stuff like that. Again, with this Leo energy, I'm telling you what, there's so much standing your ground and defending your energy showing up here, that if you're going to be tapping back into something, you know, this addiction that could be at a crossroads, soulmates, everything is a reverse spiritual awakening, okay? So your best bet here could be just being friends with this energy if they reach out, just to see if things are good for you, because you don't want to get pulled into their energy bubble, especially if they have some work to do on their life choices and they haven't been paying attention to that. So my beautiful Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading resonated. Let me know what's going on with you in the comments, or what parts of the readings align for you. I'm going to pull 3 romance angel messages specifically for you, Leo. Your first message is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I also have you deserve love, okay? So you are lovable, Aries or Leo. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries. Anyways, and then love yourself first, Leo. Okay, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and you're literally on that path. Self-respect, looking ahead, being successful, having the ability to think things through. You've had time to work on what needs to be done for you to be in a better place when you connect with people emotionally, or in relationships here, okay? So lastly, I'm going to pull one word for you. If you've been here before, you know the drill. Claim the word that shows up in the comments section. Also lets me know you stayed with me till the very end. So however you look at it, let me know what's up with you in the comments. Your word to type is a divinity. All right. Recognize the divine in the mirror. Yeah, Leo, you need to be looking at yourself equally and recognizing and loving the powerful person that you are. Love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Take care.